Okay, so I'm going to go through how to field strip and reassemble the Colt 1911 Bruni 8mm blank firing pistol. So this is the blank firing version, not the live firing version. Although it does strip in virtually the same way as the live firing version, there are some differences which I'll point out as we go through. But it strips in an unusual way, which is why some people who are familiar with blank firers may not be able to figure it out for themselves straight away. That's why I made this video. So, first off, remove the magazine and then apply the safety catch, which is back here at the back of the pistol grip. You just push that up, and what that'll do is just stop the top slide from moving around while we're removing parts. Then ensure the hammer is back. Just pull that back with the thumb, or you can cock the weapon when the safety catch is off, whichever is easiest. Then we're going to go to the front of the weapon here, and we've got this piece here where the slide return guide would normally be on most weapons, but you'll notice it can be pushed. And what you do is, using either a thumb or a finger, push that in, and that will enable you to push this piece here, which is the barrel bush, round. And you'll be able to push it round at a 90-degree angle, so it comes out like so. And then, if you slowly start to release your finger, both of those pieces will slide out. Be careful, because they're under tension from the spring, so if you release them too quickly or let go altogether, they'll come flying out and you'll lose them or break something. So just ease those out and then slide them both out, and you'll have the slide return guide spring cover and the barrel bush, which is the same as the live firing version, except for it's a little bit longer, not really sure why. And then you have the slide return guide spring, which you can slide out, and then simply tip the weapon forward, and the slide return guide will also come out. Next, you need to remove the safety catch. You can also at this point take out the opening and holding lever, then take the top slide, push it all the way to the rear, lift up and slide straight off the weapon, like so. And that's the weapon field stripped. Now, the main difference many people will notice from the live firing version is that the barrel is still in place. With the blank firing version, the barrel is fixed in place and doesn't come out because it doesn't need to, whereas with the live firing version, the barrel would come out at this point as well, but that's fixed in place. So, the reassembly, basically the same in reverse. Start off with the top slide, slide all the way to the rear, push down and slide forward again. Then put in the opening and holding lever, ensure that's in place. Then drop in the slide return guide and give the weapon, tip it up and give it a little shake just to make sure that it drops into the hole it's supposed to drop into at the bottom here, which holds the opening and holding lever in place as well. Then put the slide return guide spring and make sure that goes over the slide return guide. And then the spring cover over the spring and press down, and keep that pressed down with the thumb. Then back to the barrel bush and drop that back in at the 90-degree angle that we removed it at earlier, till it's there, like so, and then just rotate that back until you hear it click back into place, and that all should be held firmly in place. And what's really important at this point is that you ensure that the opening and holding lever doesn't fall out. If you push it on the opposite side, it doesn't fall out, because it's quite easy, if the slide return guide isn't in correctly, that will just drop back out again, in which case you'll have to start all over again. So make sure that's in place. And then just give the weapon a few pulls to ensure everything's working properly. And there you go.